Hey, Taysom, when you're going into that last drive, are you kind of assuming that you're going to be playing a little bit bigger role running the ball just against some of those heavier run fronts? Like, how do you kind of go into that?
Yeah, I think the nice thing is with me, you gain a blocker. Some of our QB run stuff and some of those personnel. So yeah, I think I wasn't surprised. Some of those short yardage situations, it's tough to stop.
Hey, Taysom, second time you all have won this year, throwing for less than 150 yards. Is this, you think, going to be the identity of this team? Maybe a little different than past teams?
I can tell you the mindset is just to win. I think sometimes it's easy to get caught up in the numbers, but you got to play the game, you got to play the situation, and I think throughout my career, it's a team that manages those situations the best that wins the game. So if we throw for 150 yards, and I don't know, I didn't see the numbers, I don't know how many we rush for, but it's all about winning. And when your defense is creating turnovers like that, that's what you do.
Amy Jones.
Hey, Taysom. How, bigger picture question here, how have you kind of reestablished yourself in doing all of the things that you do over the past 3 weeks when you necessarily didn't work on those things in training camp?
Yeah, I would say that this year has been similar to the other ones, where even in the previous years, I really wasn't taking a lot of reps through training camp and so forth, prepping for playing this different role, this hybrid role. So I would say, like, my preparation has been different, certainly, and I've spent a little bit more time with different position coaches with some, footwork and technique stuff that is obviously a little foreign to me, but I think I was able to adjust well because I've been doing it for the last few years.
Did they ease you into anything, or just kind of threw you back into stuff pretty immediately? Yeah,
I think that they kind of threw me back in, but I think that it's kind of been a slow ramp up period as you look back to week 1 to 2 and now to 3. I think this is the most that I played at different spots, and so I hope that just continues to go that way.
Yeah, Taysom, the play before you scored, looked like they had a jump pass called. What'd you see on that play to kind of wisely keep it and turn the corner to get the first down?
Yeah, it wasn't the look that we were hoping for, that we were expecting. So honestly, as we broke the huddle and I saw their adjustment, I didn't like the look, and so honestly, I was gonna just run it up the middle, and then I felt the soft edge, so I just found a little gap and did my best to obviously get the first down, but yeah, it ended up being a broken play, and luckily we were able to get the first down.
Mike Triplett.
Taysom, following up on Amy's question about your role, what was your mindset when it was time to switch back to that? Were you immediately willing to do whatever they asked of you? Was it tough to switch back into that mode?
Yeah, I'd be lying if I obviously I wanted to have the opportunity to play quarterback, but it wasn't my time, and so you got to find ways to help the team win, and so with that in mind, I was happy to step into a role that gave us an advantage and help us win, and it's been all go since then for sure.
Luke Johnson.
Hey, Taysom, when you're going into one of those drives where it's like you want to kill a bunch of clock, the Patriots are just kind of taking some momentum. Is there some confidence in this team in particular, putting one of those long 13, 14 play drives together?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's a tough deal in the NFL, man. When you got these heavy defensive fronts and you can put together a drive like that. I don't remember what the time frame was. 9 minute drive, something like that. And you can go and score. Man, that creates a lot of energy, a lot of momentum. for us as a team, as an offense. So that's huge. A great drive.
Got time for two more. Let's see, Amy Just.
Yeah, a two-parter from me. Did you actually hurdle someone on one of those plays at that last drive? The angle was kind of hard to see. And then how excited are you just to be able to go home after being away for about a month?
Okay, two questions in complete different directions. I like it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's great. Yeah, so the safety came down. He was sitting right in the hole, and I didn't really have anywhere to go but up. So I did hurdle, picked up a few more yards, and then yes, I'm beyond excited to get back to New Orleans. I love the city. An element of just getting back to normal life, having your routine. You know, my family's flying down tomorrow, and I'm excited to be with them in our home, and it'll be a really nice transition for us.
Rod Walker.
Hey Taysom, what did the team sort of learn about itself during this 3 weeks away from home?
Yeah, one, I think that we've proved that we can handle a lot of chaos, and you play in the NFL long enough, and you're going to have trials, you're going to have, different things that come up, and really what shows of a good, resilient team is how you handle, chaos and difficult situations. And, this goes from the top down, from management to our equipment guys, our trainers, everyone is all in New Orleans. And the fact that they had the ability to pick up and move to Dallas, we were at two different hotels, going to play in Jacksonville. We have a really resilient team. We got a team that knows what it takes to prepare to win football games no matter what. All right. Thanks, guys.
Taysom.